Hi there, welcome back. How are you? It's Priestess and Medium Rosalind, and I'm so happy to speak with you all today. Thanks for joining me. I like interacting with you all just as much as you like to see me and you like to see the content here. I enjoy seeing you all too and interacting with you all, okay? Today is Sunday, July 21st, and it seems to be such a beautiful day today. This weekend, I feel for a lot of people, they feel more clear, like the clarity is there finally. So some of you may be moving on really in the direction of more love or more cleansing, or maybe you got some renewal energy and you want a new job, It's so many things opening up. I feel like we have blessings all around us. It's like as much as we access them is as much as we can receive. Okay. So you just have to remember sometimes you're not blocked from something unless it's something that keeps repeating itself and you felt it before and it's been the same thing before but it's a different person, or the same thing but it's a different job. Those kinds of things definitely need to be looked into. But so many of us, now that we've had the full moon in Capricorn, the lunar eclipse, we have Saturn and Pluto making these adjustments, we have new opportunities, okay? So I just wanted you all to remember that. Remember that you are not alone, okay? And you can have a good life. You can have a beautiful life. So I wanted to state that specifically because sometimes we forget that because we've experienced so much trauma and so much hell. But you know what? Even if you're going through like a love triangle situation, which is the title of this video, even if you're going through something like that and it seems so bad at that time, it does not mean it's going to stay that way. It does not mean that that is your only purpose in life is to be in that situation, okay? I just wanted to say that. All right. So let me tune in just on my little device and see, just in case anyone has a question or anyone has a comment. I like getting your comments when you all tell me thank you and you appreciate it. That is wonderful. Okay. Donations are wonderful too because they allow me to interact a little bit more. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, so they allow me to interact with you all a little bit more when I do get donations. That's very appreciated. And also, I wanted to tell you all I've been working on more and more candles. I've got more candles, soaps, and oils going out today. This one is the Follow Me Boy. So when you get a candle from me, it's pretty much like custom. No matter what it is, it's really going to be custom to you because I go into your energy and your birthday when I create these candles. And of course, the alignments of the moon and everything. And they're all beautiful, natural. I use natural, pure ingredients, roots and herbs and everything. This is the money drawing right here. And I just want you all to know that sometimes we need certain things. It's just the way it is, the human condition. We're here on earth living a spiritual experience in our human body. Sometimes we need bath rituals for banishment. Sometimes you need to understand what's going on before you start into working on love or working on more and more prosperity. Sometimes you have to know what is going on, before you can really get those kinds of answers or that kind of breakthrough that you need. Okay, so I want to let you know that my information is in the box below. If it's not there, let's see. Well, I don't know if I can type it in now, but if it's not there, I'll put it up when I'm finished with the reading. Okay, so guess what? I actually literally, when it's time for me to do like a twin flame read, I'll usually hear Archangel Michael, and he works a lot with twin flames. Today, I was really hearing about doing a series, like prosperity and money, or the how do they feel about me, the ones that you all have seen. And today it was really so clear I needed to do a love triangle read because I was shuffling and the only cards that popped out were Three of Pentacles, okay, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, I knew it. When I look at these, it always confuses because I'm so enamored with the pictures here on these cards. This is the Santa Marta deck. I don't know if any of you are into Santa Marta, but this is her deck. And so the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles here, it made me feel so much like it was time for a love triangle read. I didn't do any last week, you know, on YouTube. I don't think I did any. So the Three of Pentacles here is about working together. Some of you have been arguing. Okay, that's directly the message that I'm getting from Spirit. Some of you have been arguing and you're trying to figure out, do you want to work together and keep going with this experience? Because this is a time of growth in your life. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles is about two people working together. However, the energy that I'm getting directly is that this is about three people. Hi, Gail. How you doing? This is three people working together. Okay, I feel like one of them you may have a past life relationship with. I'm directly getting that. Here with the Three of Swords, it feels like there was a trial that happened. Like this person, literally, you can't believe they did this. There's a third party. And this person literally stabbed you in the back with it. They stabbed you in the heart and you can't believe it. Okay. And then here on the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Okay, which means things may feel like they're unraveling. They may feel like they're totally coming undone. Okay, they may feel like, no way am I going to make it through this. So, and then the other card is the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so the Seven of Cups in the Tower, this is letting me know that you and this person may have some illusions going on. Okay, I would hate to see one person put in so much work and working together and willing to share their pentacles and whatever harvest, you know, their coins, their money, and whatever harvest, whatever comes about from their hard work. And the other person is presenting these illusions here. Okay, because with the Seven of Cups, with all honesty, you do have to make sure that you're not being disillusioned by something that's not really going to take place or something that's not really happening. Okay, so for some of you, you might have started experiencing this Tower moment like 3 weeks ago when we were having so many different changes and revelations, and those changes aren't complete. They're not done right now. Okay, the next card is the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so this means that some of you might say, you know what, after I was stabbed in the heart like this, and I know this person has someone else, you know, and the three of us are all in this relationship together. Some of you may roll like the wheel, because the Wheel of Fortune in your life, it rolls. And it means that there's destined changes. You're not going to be able to shake these changes. Some of you are going to roll with this, not be resistant, and you're going to say, you know what, I think I'm done with this. You know, it's like a bad habit this person has to leave me in this kind of situation, to put me in this space again, you know. So some of you, this is going to have a good outcome when you decide to roll with the way things are, with the way the energy is going, and it's going to come out in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune being here means some of you are going to get exactly what you've been wanting in your hopes and your wishes and dreams. Okay. The next card, the Sun. So this is confirmation. Some of you, this Wheel of Fortune is going to work out really good for you. It's going to feel like divine timing if you walk away from this whole thing. The next card is the Six of Cups. So some of you have had a past life. This is all about karma. I really feel this karma here. Okay, what's happening here is you're gathering information in your soul's energy and in your soul blueprint with this person. Okay, now, you know, you may think, well, oh, that's kind of deep for me. Yeah, it does. It gets deep like that because Six of Cups is about past lives and it's about soul contracts you may have with this person. And you're wondering, why are you still working together with this person so hard? It's because there's ties and cords here. There's attachments here. Spirit just said it in my ear. They said it's spirit bonds. Spirit bonds. So there's spirit bonds. There's attachments here. You're working hard. You want this to harvest. You put time and energy in this. But besides that, you love this person. The two of you have chemistry. You have some kind of connection here. You have past life experiences together. This person also, I feel, even if it is some toxic energy with this third party going on, this love triangle, you feel like this person knows you. They know your secrets. They know you like no other. So some of you may be willing to try and stay through this tower moment, and you're going to reflect back on this past life energy, or the fact that the two of you were together 10 years ago, you were together in high school, and you're going to keep it moving with this person. Page of Cups. This is the energy of offering friendship. Okay, so some of you are going to be offered friendship. Some of you may have an ending. It may feel abrupt in your relationship, like the tower moment. You may feel like the floor dropped and everything changed, but you may still have friendship with this person. And you may offer an opening to this person. You may say, you know what? I know that this isn't really going the way I want it to, but I'm going to keep my heart open that way. If anything changes, I'll still have friendship with this person. I'll still have my offering of love there. Spirits of love, light, and truth. Is there anything else you would like them to know from the Sacred Word today? Those that are watching, is there anything else you would like them to know? Spirit is saying that some of you have very juicy gossip details. You're not sharing them with anyone. Let's see. Queen of Swords, this is making a decision, okay? Now, this is really coming down to a choice. Some of you are literally going to have to say, wow, okay, these Seven of Cups look really good. And what's in each cup that this person is offering you, you're going to weigh it out and you're going to decide what to do. So Spirit is asking you to go ahead and cut out old patterns, old energies, things that are weighing you down. You know, you see her sword, she's ready to go and hack out, just cut away what no longer serves her, what she doesn't need anymore in life, okay? Spirit is going to ask you for that. So somehow, yeah, they're also saying something needs to be transmuted. So some of you have some darkness around you, some dark energy that's kind of heavy. But they're going to ask you somehow, your ancestors, your spirit guides, the angels around you, somehow there's going to be a situation, and it may be that your money is suddenly different, that your job is suddenly different, that you may have to move, change jobs. Something is going to happen, and it's going to make you feel like you really have to make a choice with this Queen of Swords here. The next card is the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So Spirit is letting you know that some of these decisions and choices are going to be like obstacles. If you don't work this out with this person that you love, and this whole love triangle thing, if you don't work this out, it's going to be, you know, money issues coming up. One of you, I feel, makes a lot more money, you know, and one of you is a lot more reliable, a lot more stable. Okay. So it's going to be money issues, definitely. Let's see what else the deck has to say in the highest good. Is there anything else? Any other messages for those watching here? Okay. It is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm hearing, because we got the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So for some of you, you might feel, and this person could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but some of you might feel like this is some shady stuff going on. Something shady is going on because you've been waiting for a payout. You've been waiting for money. You've been waiting for this person to do what they said. This is about promises. It could involve money, you know, car payments. It could involve the house payments, the rent, etc. But it's something that this person committed to you, and they said they would do it, even if it's break up with this other person. You know, even if it's, you know, I'm with this other person, but I don't really love them. You know, it's like a long delivery, a long promised outcome. You've been waiting for it. Okay. Some of you may have to just like forgive this person. Okay. Some of you might have to use forgiveness with this person so that you're not carrying a cup of bitterness. Okay. Let's see. What else is there? What else is there? Okay. I'm hearing spiritually that some of you are like a magnet for some of this BS. Some of you have, it's something that's been going on with you for a long time. You've been in a pattern, and some of you are actually magnetizing the ones who will come to you with BS. You're magnetizing it. It's like they're attracted to you. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Some of you, you don't see that this is a trap. Spirit is saying the word trap. You're not seeing it sometimes. Okay, I'm hearing you need to investigate. And you need to, if you're going to do any kind of root work, any kind of candle magic, any kind of affirmations you all are doing, do them on the new moon and the full moon. The new moon is coming up on the 31st, okay? So some of you need to do this during the moon. I'm just telling you, lunar energy is exactly what Spirit is saying to me about lunar energy, okay? So let's see, what is this? The High Priestess. Yep. As I said it, here's the High Priestess. This is one who is very feminine, and she understands her ability to do magic, to do candle works, and she understands sacred knowledge, hidden knowledge. She's connected with her intuition, okay? She's connected and she's willing to manifest and use these different tools that all of our ancestors used to use. You know, they used to use all these different tools. And she's willing to do that to get what she wants, okay? The Emperor. Some of you are involved with your soulmate, your twin flame. Some of you are emperors, the Aries energy, the energy of masculine to rule a relationship, to rule things that happen in money, you know, jobs, careers, families. This is the energy of divine masculine on the earth. So if they are representing well, then that's going to turn out really good for you. Okay. Here we have the Seven of Swords. If this person who's the emperor in your life, if they've been lying, sneaking, hiding things, this is the energy you're going to get. The Seven of Swords here. This energy is all about telling lies, sneaking away, trying to get out before someone notices that you might have taken something. So some of the masculine that you're dealing with is this energy here. This emperor is not representing the divine masculine. They may be a male, but it doesn't mean they're always representing in the highest ways, in the best ways. Another aspect of this card is that some of you are going to be sneaking off the job. You're going to be like, wow, I can't deal with this anymore. I'm going to have to actually change careers. I'm trying to get out of there and do something that I really want to do, you know, because some of you are natural Reiki healers. Some of you are natural card readers. Some of you are natural witches, root workers. You know, some of you are natural healers. You just have not tuned into it fully, you know, or you have not fully accepted it. And see the next card, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so some of you, in order to roll with these changes, you're going to have to really be creative. Okay, you're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to be passionate. You're going to have to write down your ideas at night, the ones that you've been thinking of for years. You're going to have to somehow turn that dial with that Wheel of Fortune that we got. You're going to have to turn the dial and say, you know what, it's time. It's time. I have to put these thoughts into motion. I have to make them real in this lifetime, because you've got creativity, you've got abundance, you've got fertility, and you may need to actually put this stuff to work in your life. Okay. The next card is the Queen of Cups. So we've got Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups next to each other. Okay. That's a big deal here. So we've got Queen of Swords. Okay, well, she's down here somewhere. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. Here she is, Queen of Swords, and Queen of Cups. Some of you are really about to go to your heart's energy. So you may be getting in touch through this whole love triangle, this whole categories, this whole mess. And you feel like this person has made you suffer. You feel like some of this is toxic. I keep getting that word, toxic. Some of you, you're going to rediscover your heart, because what usually happens is that we block our heart to protect ourselves. And then when we start feeling things through the heart, we realize, wow, I was really doing this. I was really doing that. I was really accepting this, or I was really willing to do this. You're going to start getting in touch with your heart. When your heart speaks to you, it's not going to be anything that you can dive away from. Your heart has its own rhythm. I don't know if any of you know, but when you're in the room with other people, your heart will synchronize to the energy of other people in the room. And when I started doing that like 7 years ago, Well, it's been more than 7 years now, but when I started doing that and realizing it and feeling it, certain words, they make my arms tingle. Certain words make my higher consciousness activate, my crown. Like, you can't run from it when you really start to waken up and you're really living from your heart's energy. Your heart will tell you things. Your heart has an actual voice. That's how deep this goes with the heart's energy. Okay. So I feel like some of you are going to awaken to this unconditional love of the heart, and you'll start to see this whole love triangle thing through different eyes. It'll awaken those different parts of you. Okay. Here we have the star. Now, the star is giving you the hope and healing. This is the hope and healing. So some of you, it may be hope and healing. Oh, Spirit just says some of you have scars. You have scars. Yeah. See, the star card is right next to the Four of Wands, which is about home, family, proposals, getting engaged, children, the home front. Some of you are going to experience a lot of healing, and you will be heard. Okay. Because the star is to do with hopes, wishes, and dreams. So some of you are going to experience a lot of healing with the star being right here next to Four of Wands, definitely involving home, family, long-term relationships, children, the home front. So some of you are going to say, wow, the angels really heard me. My ancestors really heard me, and they blessed me. I have this hope and healing. Okay. With home and family, I got just what I wanted. Okay. The next card here, justice. Okay. So some of you will receive justice. It could be, like, wow, I've been holding out for the situation to change for so long, and I finally got what I wanted. I really feel I got what I wanted. For some of you, with the Queen of Swords here, okay, down here, and then the Justice card is like, yeah, we're separating. I don't know if I can deal with this. Maybe it's going to go to court. Maybe it'll be a contract written up for visiting, parenting time, some kind of legal contract you're going to negotiate. Okay. For some of you, that's exactly what that will be about. The Chariot. Okay. Moving, changing residence, changing jobs, changing energy. Your inner willpower is finally aligned with you and what you really want and who you are and what's really going on. It's going to all just take shape. It's going to just move. It's just going to be so free, and you're going to say, wow, it's actually all coming together. It's happening. Here we have the Five of Wands. So with all the changes, some of your partners are going to be fighting. It's going to be multiple people. It's going to be you. You might fight with the other person. Might be online fighting. It might be fighting and jealousy from the other person you're in a relationship with. But it's going to be multiple people for some of you with all these changes going on, and with you maybe standing up for yourself, or with you realizing things with all the heart energy and awakening. It's going to be like not just you and the other person. It's going to be you, the other person, your partner, conflict, fighting. Okay. Five of Wands, jealousy. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, working it out, dedicated to working this out. Spirit is saying some of you just want to solve the problem. You're looking at the other person like, let's solve the problem. If the other person is not there in this love triangle, it's going to be a problem solved. So this is the dedication to really working this out. I'm being told some of you already tried root work. Some of you did already. Wow. Ten of Wands. Some of you are willing to say, you know what, we're in the last leg of this. Just wait, in a few weeks, I'll be done with this part. It's been draining. You might be exhausted. You might think, wow, how can I balance home? Then I got to balance things at work. Then I got to deal with my love life. And, this other person is putting their self with my partner. How am I going to do all this? I just need, oh my God, I can't believe it's only going to be, you know, I got to make this last leg of the journey before I finally drop all this load. Dropping a burden. That's what Ten of Wands is about. Some of you just want to drop this burden. Six of Pentacles. So some of you, the burden is about money. Ten of Wands, dropping the burden. Some of you are burdened by how much you're spending, how much you're paying, not getting what you deserve. Your partner dividing their time, dividing text messages, phone calls with this other person, you know, and it's like, you don't believe you really are taking this. You really are being treated unfairly. You can see it every time you pay the rent. You know it. Every time you have to do all the things for the kids, you feel it. You know that there's an issue with equality in your own relationship. Eight of Wands, communication. So some of you, I don't know, some of you might not be with the person right now. You might feel like this person already, you know, the two of you have split ways because of this third party, but this is all about communication. So there's communication here. There's either an issue with the way you communicate, you know, or when they communicate with you, they're communicating, right? You are talking or exchanging text or whatever this may be, but maybe it's the perception, the way that you're perceiving the communication, and the other person might not perceive you properly. You know, the way that you are speaking and relaying messages to them, they may not fully get it either. So when the communication is happening, make sure it's clear. Make sure that the two of you understand one another, you know, that there's something that you can really relate to here. Okay, so let's get, before I close out the reading, let's get some oracle cards here. Let's get some oracle cards. I feel like the Psychic Tarot. Is there anything here from the Psychic Tarot for everyone who's listening? Is there any messages here from the Psychic Tarot for anyone who's listening here? Are there any messages? Any messages from the Psychic Tarot about the love triangle? There it is. Okay, recognition and reward. Okay, so this is when you work together, the two of you solve this problem, or the three of you solve this problem, you know, because this other person may not be new at all. They may have been someone that, you know, has kids with the other person that you love, or it could have been messy before. You know, maybe you were the one who, you know, you weren't faithful before. So some of you are going to get rewarded for working through all of this. You know, you've been working on it for a long time. What's the next one here? Is there another message here? Future. Mm-hmm. So it's something to do with the future. The future. Let's see. What is it? I feel like it's these two. Okay, power. So this is like the strength card. You are trusting. It has to do with having faith and trusting in your own power, your own destiny, you know, believing that things somehow are going to work out in your highest good. Conflict and defeat. Some of you are going to definitely have more of this, especially if you feel, you know, your own outcome, that is the best outcome, and the other person doesn't feel that way, you know. That's going to be a huge deal. And on the bottom is financial and material changes. So this is like the Five of Pentacles. It's like some of you feel like you're left out in the cold. You know, something's lacking. You want to come in from the cold. You feel like you're on the outside, you know, of this whole love triangle thing. Okay. Okay, so that is your love triangle reading today. I hope you've enjoyed that. I'm gonna log off, and then I may be back later today to do some more videos, but I do have other things that I'm doing and working on today too. I'm going to put my information in the bottom for you. There are a few different specials going on if you all decide you would like to take advantage of that. And I love you all. Take care. I'll see you again later. Bye-bye.